Afternoon, everyone. Welcome to your 12 p.m. Express Abs class. TJ here. So for today's class, you'll just need a mat, and we're going to start off just loosening up that spine. And so I just want you to go into child's pose for me, sitting onto those heels, just stretching out that low back. Nice job, making sure we're breathing. And from here, I want you to go into your Sphinx or your Cobra pose. So your Sphinx pose is where you are on your elbows. Your Cobra pose is where you're pushing through onto your hands. So you're lying on your stomach and you're either on your elbows or you're on your hands. Nice job. All right. So from here, our first exercise, we're going to go into pillar bridge, and we're just going to hold, and I'm going to throw in an element for the second round, but let's just go into that pillar bridge. So just ready, up. So with that form, again, just making sure if you're shoulder, hip to knee, that body is straight across. Otherwise, if you're shoulder, hip to heel, keeping that body straight. Your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. And just making sure that the hip is in line with the body and that we don't necessarily have it sticking up in the air, nor is it drop down so much to where we have a dip. So keeping that core engaged, keeping that belly button drawn towards the spine. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna flip it over and we're going to do our bridge, but we're gonna do it a little differently. So I want you to cross your right ankle over your left knee, and I want your hands down onto the floor, out by your side, and making sure that that left heel that's on the floor is closest to your butt. And we're going to push that hip up and then back down, hip up, back down. All right, ready? Go. So we'll do one side, and then we'll do the other side. So just think of single leg bridge, a single leg glute bridge is what we're doing. Nice job. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, switch ankles. So now crossing that left ankle over the right knee. And again, that right foot that's on the floor, that heel is close to your backside. Ready? Go. So pushing that hip straight up and down, squeezing through that glute or through that hip. So feeling a little bit through the backside, feeling it through the low back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna flip it over, back over to the original exercise that we started with. So back to that pillar bridge. And again, this time we're going to step and touch. All right. So it's not a mountain climber, it's just step and touch. Ready? Go. So again, keeping that body straight. Now, if you're on your feet, you feel like the step and touch is becoming too much, you could always just hold, or you could drop to your knees if you need to. Taking your time. It's not meant to be cardiovascular, it's just a different element for our core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So now we're going to flip it back over, back to that glute bridge, and this time crossing the right ankle over the left knee. And again, that left foot is close to your backside. And we're moving that hip up and down. Ready? Go. Nice job. Trying to keep that hip parallel to the ceiling, the floor, or horizontal. You might feel like you're kind of shifting a little bit, or like your hip feels a little off. But again, squeezing through that glute on that left side, unless you are on the other side, then it's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, flip it over or switch sides. So left ankle crosses over the right knee, that right foot close to your backside. Ready? Go. So squeezing through that hip or through that glute. Nice job. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So we're going to flip it back over to that pillar bridge, and we're going to do exactly what we were doing before. Just slightly different about this is that as you step in, the other foot has to step in. So you go to tabletop position, step the foot back out, step the foot back out. Okay? Ready? Go. So step it in, tabletop, step it out, in, out. Again, taking your time, it's not meant to be cardiovascular in nature. Keeping that belly button drawn towards the spine. Again, if you need to downplay, you could always just go down to the knees and you can just hold that pillar bridge in that modified position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Flip it over. All right, so back to that glute bridge. Again, left ankle over, or right ankle over the left knee, and that left foot is closer to your backside. Ready? Go. So with that pillar bridge that we've been doing, now we went from plank, and then I made it a little bit harder the second round. Then I made it a little bit harder the third round. Again, those are options if you want the progressed version. Nice job. So we've got one last side for this glute bridge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So switch that ankle over to the other knee. So left ankle, left ankle, right knee. Your right heel is close to your backside. Ready? Up. Great job. So this is the last one for this round, then we're going to move into the next exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. So extending that body. So again, legs out in front and just hands overhead. And then point your toes away from your body. Then I want you to bring both knees into your chest. And I want you to hug your arms or wrap your arms around your legs. So again, your knees are into your chest. All right, so this one, I want you to place your feet flat on the ground. So again, we're face up, we're on our back. And I want you to let your knees fall to the right, bring it back to the center, fall to the left, back to the center, fall to the right, keep going. So alternating between left and right, keeping that belly button drawn in. Now for some, that flexibility may be there to where you are able to bring your knees down to the floor, assuming that your hips allow that movement to happen. And if you're like me and you sit in a chair, those muscles might be tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so this time we're going to add a crunch to this movement, but we're going to crunch so we're gonna let our knees just fall to one side. So you're gonna hold it there, and then I want you to crunch up, all right? So just a simple crunch, keeping the chin off of the chest. All right, ready? Go. So chin off of the chest, like I said, just allowing those knees to fall halfway to the right or the left side, whichever side you were on. So there's a little bit of a twist in the torso, which is fine. That's what I want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So we're going to let it fall to the other side now. So if you were on the right side, you let your legs fall towards the left. Again, just halfway. And just that crunch. Ready? Go. So chin off of the chest. Like there is a ball or an orange between your chin and your chest. And making sure that your hands are cradling your head. We'll do one more round for each. And we will stop there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So we're going to go back to that original position, or the original side that we started with. So again, letting those legs just fall a little bit to the right or left. Ready? Go. So crunch up. Nice job. Now, if you wanted to make it a little bit more interesting, you could always just extend the legs, but twist the hips. So you're purposely offset when you're doing it. So imagine like it's that rotation for your low back, but we're doing that crunch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So again, if your feet are flat on the floor and you're doing that rotation with your knees, so letting that knee fall to the other side. Otherwise, you can extend your legs. Again, kind of twist the hip to where it's just slightly off, and then crunch up. Ready? Go. Last one. Thank you for being patient on time. I know we started a couple minutes late, a couple people joined on. I had to let them in. Almost there. Keep up. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So legs extended, hands overhead. I will tell you what we've got for classes for tomorrow. So tomorrow is 6:40 p.m. or 6:40 a.m. We have small group strength, that's in person, and we have stretch break virtual at 12. And then we've got total body challenge in the gym at 12:30. All right. You guys have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow.